Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'll be unlocking the new kingdom Mydnight, seeing how many of the new troops I can get, and putting together a team for Underspire, where we use the Mydnight troops. So first things first, let's get this 4,000, there it is, done. A new banner, the Mydnight banner. So we can't do the trials, and that means we can't do the epic trials until we've done the quest. But the quest is pretty straightforward. You can follow the story and read it if you like, but I'm just going to skip it out. Got no time for that today. But for this, all you can do is pick your quickest, speediest team, the kind of thing you use for adventure board, that kind of thing to get things done really quickly. Pet rescue kind of thing, that kind of team to get things done nice and fast. I'm going to use this 2 times Diamond Tina team here. I've got other ones set up to get things done really quickly. That's better for PvP though. And that's just a lot of fun. I use that sometimes for a dungeon. If you get a little bit of luck and you get Zol and Sitharask charged up straight away as soon as you cast Theodorovich, which you can straight away because of Etin, then you can get things done just so quick. It is just a bit crazy, but I'm not going to go with that team. Love Theodorovich. Fantastic troop. But let's go with this one. It's cast Leprechaun. Most of the time it charges up Diamantina straight away. And you're absolutely off to the races. We can take these if they're there if we want. No real need to though, because you can do lots of damage even though they got a cheeky summon. There you go, get out of it, sunshine. Putwine! I've jumped forward to the last stage by magic. Defeat the Mydnight Queen. Didn't take long at all. Using that team, really quick and easy. Still grab 4 matches when they're there though, just in case we get unlucky with managing, but most of the time this team just absolutely blitzes through, pretty much like that. Alright, continue, skip to Milou. And a troop, very nice. Right, Mydnight, there it is. Watch the spinny balls of doom. Power level 1, start getting these power levels going again. So that's the quest done. Trials now are unlocked. You can do this next. You have to unlock the standard trials first to unlock the epic trials. Not sure when I'll be doing the epic trials. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Have to see what happens during the day. But let's get the levels up first. You can now get the levels going in this. Let's see how far we can take this. Nah. I can take it up to level 15 straight away. I'll do that. Get these bonuses along the way. Power level 1. Got to start collecting all these again. Collect 4 Mydnight troops. We'll do that in just a second. Then upgrade 3 Mydnight troops to level 10. You have to do that again to go to the next power level. So let's do that. Let's jump into chests then. This is where you're going to use your event chests. This is where I said the other day in the spoiler video to save your keys, because really important. The event chests are only going to give you troops from that particular kingdom. In this instance it's Mydnight. So I don't think we need to open 200, but I'm going to anyway. Just for fun. Right, skip all that. Right, so we have the Mydnight Queen, we have a Daemon Child, we have loads of the Lost Hunter. Right, now for something really important which may save you an awful lot of keys. Let's go to Collection. Let's go to the new kingdom, Mydnight. Nearly there. Go to Show All. Now this is the troops I just got from opening those event chests. We got the Bonehound, Daemon Child, Fair, Lost Hunter and the Mydnight Queen. But there are some missing. We still haven't got this one here. We still haven't got Lady of Bones. We still haven't got Queen of Wands. And we still haven't got the Mydnight King, who for some reason is not showing up. There's a bit of a bug on the PlayStation sometimes, but it won't let you scroll down sometimes all the way. Like, I know that there's one more troop, but it's not letting me. I'm pressing down on the D-pad, or I'm pressing down on the R2 and it won't show it, but I know there's another troop there, so let's change that to unowned. There it is, the Mydnight King. But You're not going to get these by opening your event chests because you have to earn them in events. This is something to be really, really careful of. Don't keep blowing your event chest keys hoping to get these because it's not going to happen. You've got to get these from the Kingdom Pass event. If we look at the reward section, there's various things you can get from here along the way. Bone Puppy being the pet. And there's the Lady of Bones. Look, you get her as you do this progress path through the Kingdom Pass. Half Day Mydnight is from here as well, so make sure you do this every day. And the other two are further down. That's another Lady of Bones. This is the free path on the left hand side and the first paid for path on the right hand side. You get some weapons as well. Temporal Scythe. Deal damage to all enemies. If an enemy dies, convert all red gems to hourglass gems. So converted all red to yellow with the effect of hourglass. That's pretty good. Bone Puppy, more of. Half Day Mydnight. Lady of Bones again. Presume the Midnight King is going to be the last one at the bottom. Looks like the same one again. Yeah. And there he is at the bottom there. Inflicts terror on the two weakest enemies. Then deals a magic-based damage boosted by Mystic Allies. Summons a Midnight troop. And it's an okay set of traits at the same time. Pretty decent. Another weapon. Deal heavy splash damage to an enemy. Deal light splash damage to a random enemy. That's not bad. That's actually quite good. I like the idea of that. Very interesting. And the way this event works as well, by the way, is just keep doing low-level explores. Just keep playing the game. Things like that. The Battle Crasher will come crashing into your game now and again. There he is there. You can see him. And it says 6 out of 10 encounters found today. And you can only get 10 a day. You can only get 10 of them crowns a day. And then you unlock these rewards as you go along. It's as simple as that. Just make sure you do it every single day. Just keep playing the game. Doing low-level explores if you have to with your quick team. Make sure you pick up 10 of those Kingdom Crowns and unlock these rewards. Next up, let's upgrade those new troops we just got. Change up to upgradable, make it a bit quicker. Got these ones here to do. If you've got all the resources straight away, you can literally just go across to max level traits and ascensions, press that, and it'll do literally everything all at one go. Really, really good. Nice and quick. Leveling up. Here it comes. Bish, bash, bosh, dosh. All done. Thank you very much. On to the next. Inflict terror when I match skulls. Inflict death mark when doing skull damage. And summon a bone storm from the start. I quite like this troop. This is the one that's in the shop at the moment. So you should definitely pick it up for a little bit of glory. That's all you need. Pretty cool. Daemon Child. Let's do her next. Aren't all childs daemons? Upgrading. Leveling up. Bish, bash, bosh, dosh. All done. Thank you very much. Allied Daemons gain 2 life. All enemies lose 2 random skill points. Inflict terror when I match skull. That's a popular thing with this lot at the moment. Create 7 blue gems boosted by terrified enemies. Let's take a quick look at this one. Immune to terror. He's brave. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. And gain bonus purple from purple gem matches. Deals magic based damage to an enemy. If they have terror, deal double damage, then inflict terror. So if you can cast this twice quickly, then you're going to get that nice double damage. Gain bonus purple mana from purple gem matches. Lost Hunter. Well, I hope he finds himself. Why is he lost? I suppose because you don't know where he is. That's the technical term for being lost, I suppose. Anyway. Allied Daemons gain 2 life. Place Hunter's Mark on enemies when doing skull damage. And a 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage is pretty nice. And does damage to an enemy and inflicts terror. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do now. Because We've done them traits, we've upgraded the troops, which means we can now increase our power levels a little bit further in Mydnight. Level 3. Any chance to do anything else? Not yet, because when we've done the Kingdom Pass and we've collected those other troops, if you do the first paid for pass, which is what I'll be doing, then I will have 8 troops in the end. So there's 3 more to collect from there. We'll have 8 troops, so that will push that on to the next level, because I can upgrade them to level 20 at the same time. So that'll be on to power level 4 soon. So once you've done the quest, you unlock trials, and the epic trials will be right at the end, but I'm not sure if that'll be happening today. I may show the epic trials team tomorrow or much later today. Have to see how things go. But yep, the early ones are going to be straightforward, but same deal. You have the same opponent every single time, and we're given a set team, and you can change the team order, and that is it. But one really important thing to notice is that some troops we have the traits for, because we have this troop and we can get it powered up, and this is a really important one to get, especially when it's going to come to the epic trials later on. Inflicts terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. That is going to be very relevant, and she converts all red gems to purple and all blue to doom skulls, and inflicts terror on the strongest enemy. Some troops like this one here I'm not going to have the traits for yet, because I don't actually own this troop. This is in the Kingdom Pass, and it will only be available when you reach level 10. I'm pretty sure it was. So once we own it, we can get those traits. So we're going to miss out on things like Inflict Terror when I match skulls. So if you're not in any real rush to do this for the next couple of days, get your Kingdom Pass level 10 first. Pick up this troop, apply those traits, and you can get some cool things like Inflict Terror when I match skulls. And obviously reduce damage from skulls by 25% will be relevant as well. Fear inflicts damage to an enemy. If they have terror, deal double damage, then inflict terror. So we can target somebody with that. And the 2 troops you're going to want to target are Lady of Bones and Bonehound. Lady of Bones starts battles with full mana. Luckily she doesn't have that available right now, and converts all brown gems to skulls. That could be very dangerous. Bonehound creates 9 skulls and summons a Bonehound and summons a Bone Storm at the start of battle. So yeah, these 2 the most dangerous, but we're going to skull them to death most of the way with the Mydnight Queen. We pick up skulls as they come along. We'll gain mana with this. Hope people run off in terror. You can deal damage to a target with that. And Damon Child is at the back. Maybe she'll get used now and again. Have to see. Right, yeah, let's roll with this. Just going to do a couple of battles just to see how this team works. We'll grab 4 matches when they're there though. The Terror Queen inflicts terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. There you go, that chomping purple face thing there. I'm going to do a video later on explaining what terror is in detail. Destroy a column. Let's do this one. They're all terrified. They're in a battle. They've come to fight, and everyone is absolutely like cacking their pants. I presume people know what that means. That may be an English term. I have no idea. Anyway, so let's get our damage dealer up. Let's get rid of a couple of them and finish off. Now let's take a look at the Underspire team. Now the reason you have to do those things earlier is to gain those Mydnight troops, because Underspire this week is based in Mydnight, and you'll have no troops otherwise, which is literally no good. It's already bad enough because we've only got 1 weapon to play with, literally the Doomed Signet. That's our only choice if you want to use the weapon. It's not essential for this. You can actually go with 4 standard troops. This is what I'm going with: Fire, the Mydnight Queen, and Damon Child. Fire deals damage to an enemy. If they have terror, deal double damage, then inflict terror. And gains bonus purple from purple gem matches, which is really cool. And the Mydnight Queen converts red to purple and blue to doom skulls, and inflicts terror on the strongest enemies, and inflicts terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems as well, which is quite nice. Damon Child is here, create 7 blue gems boosted by terrified enemies at a ×2 ratio. So if we had 2 terrified enemies, we'd create another 4 blue gems. So on the maximum amount, that could be like a total of 15 blue gems, which is really good. So do two things: charge up the Mydnight Queen, and then leave more gems on the board to convert to Doom Skulls, which is quite handy. So that's the way it's going to work. If you don't have one of these troops like Fair, or example, you don't want to run with the weapon, you can chuck in Lost Hunter, pop him at the front, a 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, place Hunter's mark on enemies when doing skull damage. You can even run with two of them in first and second place if you want. But I'm going to run with this team. The banner for this, I've got Fanged banner. It is a warband banner, +2 purple, +1 brown for Fair, and -1 yellow. But if you don't have that, because it's a warband banner, then there is the Mydnight banner. Very good as well. +2 purple, +1 blue, -1 yellow. Extra blue for the Mydnight Queen. Not that she should really need it with the Daemon Child there, solely to help her out. If we go in Elementalist class for this, we're going to be collecting brown, which is going to give us a rock solid barrier. And those 4 matches we get, we're going to stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So yeah, pretty handy. Rock solid, very handy when we're matching a brown. Right, so let's jump in and do a couple of battles. Always good when a new kingdom comes out. Right, so we're gonna... what we got? Should have put a Medal of Honor on, really. Give the team a quicker start. We're getting lots of red, which we don't massively care about, but look at all these 4 matches. Look at the enemy already. I know it's an early level, but really important if you're a newer player to the game. Stun, freeze, burn, and entangle. That lot, if we don't get them by this in time, they'll have literally burnt to death. Doesn't sound very nice, but it's only a game. The extra purple coming in handy. Target the bottom troop because the rest are going to burn within 2 rounds. Oh, excuse me. Apart from one is recovered. So we get that for our... oh, they've sizzled, become barbecue, however you want to look at it. Always handy to get brown, you get the barrier at the same time. Yeah, let's finish them off with a skull whack. So not the fastest team in the world, it's not going to be at first because we have a very limited range of troops to pick from. That's the way it goes at first. Another option with this team is to stick in Bonehound. Creates 9 skulls, summons a Bonehound, and summons a Bone Storm at the start of battle, and inflicts terror when it matches skulls, and inflicts death mark when doing skull damage. This is the troop that's in the glory shop at the beginning of the game, so yeah, really cool. Just get it for a little bit of glory, pretty useful. It's not going to be relevant on the early stages, but that troop will work quite well with this one. Converts all red gems to purple, and converts all blue to Doom Skulls. The thing is, when you do that, sometimes it will leave some skulls on the board, particularly when there's a Bone Storm like this. That's quite handy to cast that one first, then that one afterwards, because 9 skulls is an okay amount, but it's much better to cast that when there's a decent amount of skulls on the board at the same time. Going to be an Elementalist class still for this, because we want to burn, freeze, stun, and entangle those enemies if we can. So if our Bonehound misses with those skulls, we don't get too much retaliation. Let's dive in again. Got a nice 4 match there, over there, and on the other side as well. Inflict terror when matching 4 or more gems, as well as the Elementalist effect. I mean, look at that, we've got them already. Burnt, frozen, stun, entangled, top troops terrified, the Crimson Bat is terrified. They're all scared, they're all frightened. They've run off, see? One of the publics just... oh my god. I think terror, I think is going to find... I'm going to find that more funny than reflect. Something in the game, I find it really amusing when they... an enemy kills himself by reflect. When they hit you with a spell, they get the reflect back and it ends up killing them. That just always cracks me up. It just makes me laugh. I can't help it. But terror, making someone run off. I find silly things funny, and I find that terror thing actually very amusing. So yes, I like terror. It's going to be fun. What we got going on? Not too much in our favour right now. Come on. Throw me a bone. Har har. He says. Oh, that'll do. As long as it gets it done. Well, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.